Welcome back. Glad to see you. How's everybody doing with their guitar lessons, beginners, and all different levels? I'm hoping you're tuning in and checking out my videos here and on YouTube if that's where you prefer to be. So today we're going to continue with what I started a few weeks ago for beginners mostly, just learning some riffs and even maybe some full songs from some of the guitarists that I was watching and quite a bit when I was starting to play. So we started with Led Zeppelin, and we did some easy stuff from Led Zeppelin. And we're showing pieces of songs. We're not necessarily showing you the whole song, but when you're a beginner, it's kind of cool when you can just get a little something from these songs, under your fingers. You don't have to have the whole song. It's just you're learning and just getting maybe the main riff or part of the song is pretty cool. So after Led Zeppelin, we got into Cream and some of Eric Clapton. And so we're going to move forward, and we're going to stick with Eric Clapton for a bit. After Cream, Eric Clapton was in Blind Faith, and then he got into Derek in the Dominoes before he did his solo stuff. And if you're a real Eric Clapton knowledgeable person, obviously he's did things before he was with Cream, Delaney and Bonnie, and John Mayall. He might even had a stint with Yardbirds. So, but I started with Cream, and that's where I really, thought that he got on the map, as the guitar god. So, we're going to go just a little bit with Blind Faith, and then we'll get into a little bit of Derek and the Dominoes today. And then we'll keep moving forward with beginning guitar parts that you can learn, have fun with, that are rock, and they're from, Eric Clapton and his different bands. So Blind Faith came out, and there was a riff in one of the songs. I'm not even sure I can remember the name of it. But it is actually a song that sometimes if you go see the Tedeschian Trucks, they will do a cover of it. And this is what it is. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's kind of like the main riff that the guitar and the bass is doing, and it's in G that I'm playing it today, and we're starting on the D string. We're kind of hammering on from the F, 3rd fret, to the 5th fret, and then we're going 3rd fret on the G string on the B flat note. And then we're going back to the D string to the same two notes, and we're hitting the D after that on the A string. That's kind of like the first part. And then so the second part of it is similar rhythm, but we're starting on the A string and the B flat and the C. And then I'm going to do an open D, C, B flat, G. So it's and then the last two notes is the B flat to the G. G on your E string. And then there's the chord part, just B flat major, bar, C, back to B flat. So that's the first riff. Number two is, just a great song that if you are jamming with friends or just another guitar player or piano or whatever, or you want to put, add it to your band, Stevie Wonder song. Not Stevie Wonder, Stevie Winwood was in the band, and this was probably his influence mostly. I'm not sure if Clapton got any songwriting credits, but Can't Find My Way Home is again another kind of descending bass line that so many songs have, and this is off of the D chord. So I'm going to do open D, but then we got to lift up these two fingers to keep moving along with the descending bass line. where you're still going to be arpeggiating the notes on the D, what's left of the D, which is, maybe has the second in there, or the G. What is the G? That's the fourth. So you're kind of like doing a D chord with the second and the fourth notes of the actual chord as far as the scale of D. So again, we're doing the D chord, but to get to the next note, which is C, while we're doing the remaining notes that were left over from the D, we're going to go down with the other fingers, okay? We're going to go from C to B, and then we're going to go to B flat. And then we're going to go open. So this is what it should be like. Meaning that it actually starts with the ascending part of the bass line, meaning it starts okay, open A, B flat, and C. F, G. So, every time the part starts in the verse, you're going to play that riff. Open A, B flat to C. And that's how I do it to get to the arpeggiating the chord. I do open, index finger, middle finger, and then you're playing the chord. F. Back to the D. Again. And you see I'm using my thumb as that F on the E string and the G, instead of doing the bar chord like this. Either way, whatever's good for you. And the chorus just gets into G, A, D, E minor, G, F sharp minor, E minor, D. That's the chorus. And play D in different places. A, D, E minor, F sharp minor, E minor, D. Great song, great song. Listen to it. I think you'll like it. So look, I'm getting a little bit long-winded here in this journey here with Eric Clapton. So we'll just get into one, Derek and the Domino. Actually, which, I was going to do Cocaine, but Cocaine is actually from his solo stuff. I don't think that was on Derek and the Dominoes. So here we go. Derek and the Dominoes, the main riff that everybody knows from one of his most famous songs. This might be a little past some of you that are beginners. Layla. Okay, so pentatonic is your friend, 10th fret. I'm just going to do it slow, and it's basically just in that pentatonic box mostly, which is then, so it's, I'm not going to go over every note, I'm just going to play it slow. And that's all 10 to 13. And then we just start the bending part on the 13th fret E string. B string. I'll do it again, slowly. The next time, it's the same beginning. We're going up to 15, bending. That's the only different part, the second one. And then after he does it a couple times, he ends on this note after the second part. Let me do it tempo, right tempo. All right, we're getting a little long video here, so we're going to cut it off. We'll get back into some more Derek and the Dominoes with Eric Clapton and more Eric Clapton solo, mostly for beginners. Most guitarists have gotten to intermediate, know a good bit of Eric Clapton if that's what you want to learn, classic rock. We'll be back with another video for you shortly. Moving forward, keep any comments coming. Love your likes. If you're on YouTube, please listen as much as possible. I'm still trying to get up to 4,000 of watch hours so I can be monetized. Tips are cool. Everything is really free with my content. But if anybody feels like they're encouraged and learning and you want to give a tip, just let me know what electronic method you got. We'll see you next time. Bye.